Well, as you take a look at this, it is a mega matchup as the 79 Steelers will play the 89 San Francisco 49ers. Other big games, you're going to have Oakland and Cleveland. They're going to play, and Cleveland trying to fight for a playoff spot. Now, if Cleveland were to beat Oakland and the Steelers lose, now all of a sudden we have a one-game difference. Cincinnati's 5-3, and they play $71. San Diego plays the Redskins. We're going to get a good feeling. LA plays Minnesota. Is Minnesota real? Is LA real? We'll see on that one. Buffalo plays the 85 Bears. The 85 Bears are struggling, and we kind of figured they are. Is Baltimore for real? They play the Jets. A lot of things are happening. So let's take a look right now, and let's go to San Francisco as we're about ready to go here. Oakland and Cleveland, the 85 Bears. Again, they play Buffalo, New York at Baltimore. They're hoping to win Tennessee and Detroit. Los Angeles and Minnesota. LA needs to win to keep pace. If LA wins and San Francisco loses, now LA lost twice to San Francisco, but remember the way this game works, the teams, it's not just percentages. The teams learn how others play, and they get better and worse. They self-adjust, and you never know. So New England and Jacksonville, it's not like they'll play each other in the playoffs, and all of a sudden it'll be like kaboom. St. Louis, Philadelphia, Atlanta, and Kansas City. Remember, Atlanta was a great team. New Orleans and Green Bay. Green Bay has the talent. Denver hasn't won. Carolina is a solid team. Cincinnati and Dallas might any other week. Same with Washington, San Diego. Seattle and the Houston Texans. Can the Houston Texans keep their miracle season going? And from Candlestick Park, it's going to be San Francisco and Pittsburgh. Remember, we played all the games from 1970 until 2024. 2000, and 9. 1970 through 2009, and we just went by records. The best record of the league, and a lot of people think that the 1979 league wasn't as strong as 78 when the Steelers were 14-2 in that record. And 89, a little bit with San Francisco. San Francisco was good, but how do they go across the eras? But today we're going to find out as the 79 Steelers and the 89 San Francisco 49ers. The rules set are current to today, 2025, and we're going to be ready to go, and we're underway. Matt Barr will kick off, and here comes San Francisco to the 10, to the 20, and that's going to be up to the 25. The Steelers turnovers and special teams are their toughness for the 49ers offensively. Craig Rathman, I mean, look at that. It's Hall of Famers and Hall of Famers, but this is the thing. It's a little bit different. You have Gary Dunn in there instead of the front four. Dirt Winston out of Arkansas. As you can see, Lambert and Mike Wagner's at the end, so it's kind of at the end there. It'll be first down. Montana to throw. Montana's going to be back and a little too far for Craig. It'll be second down. A little bit of a screen. Remember, they come out of the backfield. Second down. They go to Rathman. Rathman on the run. And he's going to gain 4. Both running backs out of Nebraska. Third down. Back to throw. Montana. Again, the screen. And he tried to get Craig, and he can't do it. And it's fourth down, and now they're going to kick. The Steelers, remember, they played the 84 49ers. And down to the 21. On a 51 yards. The 49ers of then in 84 in real life, the Steelers won. Here's Bradshaw now. 12 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 85-4 rating. And you see Franco and Rocky are there. They share the carries, which can make it difficult. And everybody share very team-oriented. And this is the height of the 49er defense. Unbelievable. It's first down. Bradshaw, and he's going to run. It looked like a broken play. He'll get 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd down and 8 for the Steelers is 79. Bradshaw to throw. Bradshaw over to Lynn Swan. It's going to be caught. Lynn Swan, and a gain of 10. It'll be a 1st down up to the 33. Here in Candlestick Park in San Francisco, it'll be a 1st down. Bradshaw, they give to Rocky. Rocky fumbles. Rocky Bleier fumbled, and it is 49ers that recovered. And remember
the previous play is under review.
Oh, they're going to challenge out. Let's see.
Upon further review, the runner was down by contact.
Oh, remember the Steelers, I mean, they help because they lose the ball a lot. And there are some times you can't get every call right, but now they look at every turnover. That was big. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Oh, that could have been a big break. Bradshaw again. They go to Stallworth. That's going to be a wide receiver screen. And it'll be a gain of 3 there. It'll be 3rd down and 6. This is just like a championship game. It feels like it. Both these teams know what it feels like there. 3rd down and 6. Teams out of this era. They were 4-0, and that's going to be a penalty. Let's see what it is.
Offsetting penalties. Repeat, 3rd down.
So an ugly looking thing they both have. They put that on San Francisco as the defense. 3rd and 6. Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking. They go to Lynn Swan. He's got open room to run. Lynn is pretty good, and he goes up to the 48, and it's a 1st down. Pollard with the stop, and the Steelers are going short early. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Steelers. Bradshaw back to throw. Bradshaw will fire, and he's got Benny Cunningham, the tight end, down to the 23, and the Steelers are looking good early. So the 79 Steelers, already they played great defense and stopped the 49ers. It's going to be 1st down. 1st down and 10. Bradshaw looking. Bradshaw will run it himself. He can run, and he'll gain 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Even when it's not going, it's working for the Steelers. 9th play of the drive. It's going to be over 4 minutes. 2nd down. Bradshaw gives to Franco. Franco, and he's going to get a 1st down, so that'll count. 1st down and 10. Remember, it's this rules of today. 10th play of the drive. It'll be over 5 minutes. Flag, and let's see what it is.
False start. Offense. Number 72, 5-yard penalty.
So Jerry
Repeat,
Mullins right
down.
now is 1st down and 15. Back, and they give it over, and that's going to be to the 19, a 2nd down and 13. Well, those penalties hurt. It's about timing in a game like this, not about how many, it's about timing. You know, 2nd and 20, if you false start, it's not about that. It's about the 2nd and 2. 2nd and 13 now. Bradshaw back, and they give to Franco, and he loses 1. It'll be a passing down now for the Steelers. What will they do? Because they got Matt Barr. They might not be able to do what they want. It's going to be 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Bradshaw looking. Bradshaw's going to fire down, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th down.
Pass interference.
Oh, and it's
going
to be interference.
Number 26, automatic 1st down.
Pollard with the push, and it's going to be 1st down and goal. So the Steelers getting a little help on the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal from the 1. This is huge. Bradshaw to Harris. Harris and short. It'll be 2nd down and inches. Everybody up front. 2nd down and goal. And it's inches away. Bradshaw. They're going to go to Sidney Thornton, and he gets short again. It'll be 3rd down. This will be the 15th play of the drive. Can the Steelers get in? 3rd down and goal. Bradshaw, they go to Harris. He's in for a touchdown. His 9th of the year.
The previous play is under review. Upon further review, the runner was stopped short of the end zone.
Oh, they get him short, and what are they going to do on 4th down? They're going to go for it. They have Hawthorne, Greg Hawthorne back there. It's going to be 4th and goal. He can jump, he can fly over everything. 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. Can the Steelers get in? Bradshaw's going to throw the football. Bradshaw's looking. Bradshaw goes down. Oh, they tried to get it, and Romanowski to stop. And the 49ers with a big save. A huge goal line stand. A huge goal line stand for the 49ers. That was incredibly big. First down now for the 49ers, Montana. Montana to Tom Rathman. Rathman on a run, and he gains 6. They need to get back from, they're on their own 15. They need to get out of here. Second down and 15. Second down and 4. Sorry, Montana to throw. Lambert in his face. He throws. It's going to shell. It's incomplete. Oh. Oh, they say might have intercepted. Let's see.
Ruling on the field stands. Incomplete. A timeout will be charged.
So the Steelers, anything over 50%, shell went over. It's going to be 3rd and 4. You have to do it if it's over 50%. 50 or over. 3rd down and 4. Roger Craig, and that's going to be only a gain of 2. It'll be 4th down, and the Steelers will get it back. But they have no points out of it. Boy, that would have been big. Barry Helton will kick it. Brother, I believe, of Mike Helton. And there it is to the 45-yard line. So quickly, a lot of really good matchups today. We'll go over the big ones. Oakland leading Cleveland. Cleveland needs to win. The 85 Bears tied with Buffalo. They really need to win, and same with the Giants down to Baltimore. Tennessee and Detroit are tied. The LA Rams and Minnesota, we're looking at that game. That's going to shape the future of a lot of them. The Jets and the Baltimore Colts. Baltimore Colts up 10-7. Remember, they blew away the Steelers last time. The Dolphins and the Bucs, that's a huge game. Jacksonville doing what they should. Philadelphia up on St. Louis. Kansas City up on Atlanta. Remember, Atlanta looked good early, but now they're not. Green Bay 3-0. Carolina 10-0 there. Cincinnati 14-7. Washington nothing against San Diego. And Seattle and Houston. First down. There's Sidney Thornton, and a gain of 6, a big gain. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Remember, the Steelers trying to pound away the 49ers in their defense. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Bradshaw will throw it to Lynn Swann, a little too far. Let's see what it is.
Tripping. Offense. Number 57. 10-yard penalty.
So Davis, they're going to move him back, and it's going to be 2nd and 14. Came through the gap, and they tripped him, and that was caught. 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. Bradshaw to Franco. Franco will run down to the 40, to the 35, and a first down. The Steelers controlling everything early. It'll be a first down. First down and 10. Bradshaw back to throw. Looking. Bradshaw will fire it deep. No good. And trying to hit Stallworth. Second down. Bradshaw 5 of 6, 68 yards. Second down and 10. Bradshaw giving to Sidney Thornton. Thornton again on a run. And a gain of 5 here. They're really pushing down the defensive line and the linebackers of the 49ers. It'll be 3rd down. 17-6, a number of plays run. 3rd and 5. They give to Franco on the blitz, and he gains 2. It'll be 4th and 3. Here comes Matt Barr. 47 yards. Can he nail it? 46. 46 yards. It's no good, and he missed it. So the Steelers have 87-12 in yards. They had a 1st and goal on the 1. Couldn't get it in, and it's still 0-0. First down now, Montana. They give it to Rathman. Rathman on a run, and a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. And they're going to go. The blitz is on. They throw to John Taylor, and it's caught at the 50. And that might be their first down of the day. They snap it, and that's the end of 1. That was their first down of the day. Nothing. We go to the 2nd. Well, typical 49er fashion, they wait till late. It's going to be 1st and 10. Back, they give to Rice on the end around. Let's see Rice. There's going to be a penalty. Let's see what it is. A gain of 1.
Holding. Offense. Number 61.
And Jesse Sapula
10-yard
will
penalty.
hold, and they Send them back. It'll be first down and 20. Back to throw. They throw it. It's going to be Brent Jones and a gain of 12.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense, number 23, 15-yard penalty.
Mike
Automatic.
Wagner just
First
absolutely pulled down Brent Jones. And now the 49ers are threatening. In a back and forth game, it'll be first down. Montana given to Tom Rathman. Rathman down to the 21 and a first down. So the 49ers looking good as they're driving down. It'll be a first down. Montana back to throw. Looking. They're going to fire. That's going to be another penalty. My God.
Holding offense, number 61, 10-yard penalty.
Pulu again, and they're going to push him back. First down and 20. Montana to throw. Montana fires down to Jerry Rice, and he got it for 18. Rice against San Diego in that miracle game was 10 for 203 yards. That was his first catch, and he gains 18. It'll be second down and 2. 49ers threatening a second and 2. They give to Roger, and Jack Ham just nailed him right in the backfield. Third down and 3. Montana to throw. The blitz is on. Ham comes in, and it is knocked away. Lambert knocks it away. It'll be fourth down. Here's Mike Kofer trying to open the scoring for the 49ers. Kofer, and it is up over, and it is good, and the 49ers have a 3-0 lead. So they kick it to Larry Anderson to the 15, to the 20, 25, 30. Here comes Anderson, and it'll be up to the 34. Well, the Steelers down 3-0 now. This is a big game. I mean, yeah, it's great to see these two teams play, but if the Steelers lose, there's problems. The 49ers are 7-1. They're trying to go for seeding and everything, and even the bye. It'll be first down. They go to Franco. Franco on the near side. Here's Franco on the run. 45-40 down to the 35 and a first down. Franco Harris. 7 for 42. He had 6 for 10. And now a 32-yard run. So it'll be first down and 10. Bradshaw back to throw. Looking. They go to Franco. Franco on the left-hand side. Franco to the 30, down to the 20, to the 19, and they are on a mission here. It'll be first down and 10. The Steelers, this is their second time in. Remember, it was first and goal at the 1. They couldn't get in. They give to Franco again. Franco down to the 11, and a 9-yard gain. It'll be second and 1. They are just driving right down the field. Second down and 1. Bradshaw. Again, they get to Franco, and he'll get a first down. It'll be first and goal. The second first and goal for the Steelers, and they have 0 points. First down and goal. Bradshaw. They're going to give to Franco. Franco to the 5, to the 4-yard line, and he gets half of it. It'll be second down and goal. San Francisco 3, and the Steelers nothing. The Steelers driving. It's going to be second and goal at the 5-yard line. Bradshaw back to throw. Looking, firing, and it's going to be tipped away. Tried to go to Hawthorne. It's going to be third down and goal. 8:30 to go. Bradshaw to throw. Looking, throwing to Lynn Swan. There's a penalty.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense, number 99.
And it's going to be on Jesse Holt.
First down.
So on Jesse Holt, it's going to be another first down at the 2-yard line. They have a goal line stand from the 1. First down. Bradshaw to throw. Bradshaw will fire it, and that's going to be no good. Randy Grossman through his hands. Second down and goal. 6 plays from inside the 2-yard line. They couldn't do anything. Touchdown, and that's in. And there is that Sidney Thornton, and there's no doubt about that one. And it's 6-3. The extra point for Matt Barr. Now it's 7-3. My goodness. No doubt about that one. 20-mile-an-hour wind. So here they go. There's Matt Barr. They're going to kick it. And They're going to go to the 14-yard line. So a windy day in San Francisco. San Francisco's going into the wind. So it'll be first down and 10, 7-3 Pittsburgh. Back to throw, Montana looking, and that's going to be Greenwood a sack. And they lose two, it's going to be 2nd and 12. 2nd down and 12 as the Steeler defense looking better and better. Montana to throw. He's 3 of 7 today. Donnie Shell on the blitz, the throw no good. 3rd down. 3rd and 12 now. Back to throw Montana. Montana looking, he's going to throw to Brent Jones. Brent is short. He gets 8 of the 12. It'll be 4th and 4. Now they got a kick. So Helton will kick, and now the Steelers have a chance to go up by 2 scores. And there it is, down to the Theo Bell.
Holding, receiving team, 10-yard
and again,
penalty.
a great play. They just mess it up. They had it at the 35, and now here come the Steelers. It'll be 1st and 10, 6:31 to go and a half. Bradshaw to throw. He's 6 of 9 today. Bradshaw, and down he goes, Charles Haley. 2nd and 18. Bradshaw to throw again. Looking. He's going to throw it deep to Lynn, and it's incomplete. 3rd down. 3rd and goal. Bradshaw to throw. Looking. He's going to throw it deep and too far, and it'll be 6 of 11, and now they got a kick. I mean, in all honesty, Craig Colquitt will punt. That was a disaster. That was almost like a turnover up to the 35-yard line. That was almost like a turnover. And when you're in a game this big and you have a punt return to their 35 and then you have a penalty and a sack, that's almost like throwing an interception or fumbling the ball in the first play. Montana to throw. Throwing, he's got Jerry Rice again down to the 41 and a 1st down. Remember Montana last game had 5 touchdowns, 23 of 37 for 402, and they lost to San Diego. 1st down and 10, Montana. They go to Roger. Roger on a run, and he'll gain 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Quickly, the reports. The halftime scores. Cleveland leading Oakland by 1. Buffalo leading the 85 Bears. They gotta win this game. The Giants of Baltimore are tied. Tennessee is tied with Detroit. The Rams up on Minnesota. Baltimore, they're blowing everybody away. They blew away the Steelers, and now they're blowing away the Jets. Miami and Tampa Bay scoreless. Jacksonville up on New England. St. Louis blowing away Philadelphia. Kansas City up 14-7. Green Bay 6-3. Carolina 14-10. Denver might do it. Who knows? Cincinnati 14-7 over Dallas. Washington 14-0 over San Diego. San Diego having a little bit of a hangover after that last game. In Seattle 13-7. Here come the 49ers now. Montana back to throw. The blitz is on. Montana will run. Montana breaks a blitz down to the 27 and a 1st down. So here come the 49ers. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Montana to throw again. He's 5 of 10. Montana to throw. There's a flag right to Brent Jones. Let's see what it is.
Grabbing the face mask.
Oh, what is this with
Number
the grabbing
23,
the face
automatic.
mask?
1st
Mike
down.
Wagner, that's his 2nd one, and now the 49ers are going to try and take the lead. 3 minutes to go. It's 7-3. Can the Steelers have a goal line stand? 1st down. They go to Rathman, and that's going to be stopped. A loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down. Steelers call a timeout, and they do that because if San Francisco scores, they're going to get a kickoff. And a lot of times you can do something with a kickoff in this league. It's not just a touchback. Like in the old days. 2nd down, Montana. Montana looking. Montana to run. Montana up the middle, but he doesn't get in. He's to the 2-yard line. And another timeout by the Steelers. 3rd down and goal. And this is huge for the 49ers. Huge for everybody. 3rd down and goal. Montana to throw. Montana fires no good. It'll be 4th down. And Mike Kofer now. This should be easy. A 19-yard poke into the wind. And it's good. It's 7-6. And this is the thing. They got to kick it into the wind, and the Steelers are thinking they should be able to get good field position. Anderson from the 13. They have no timeouts to go. Remember, it's to the 31. They used one-on-one challenge, but they almost got it early. 7-6, the Steelers lead. Bradshaw to throw. Looking. Bradshaw will fire, and it's incomplete. They can't get anything going. 2nd down and 10. Bradshaw again. Bradshaw to throw. Looking. Bradshaw over the middle, and it's incomplete. They can't get Bradshaw to complete a pass. He tried to Stallworth. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Back to throw. Bradshaw looking. He's going to fire. He's got it, and that's going to be to Stallworth in a 1st down. And that'll be a 1st down. 2 minutes. The score, Pittsburgh 7, San Francisco 6, 2 minutes to go. So it's 7-6 here. 2 minutes to go. We already went over everything. And Bradshaw, no timeouts. They give to Sidney Thornton. Sidney on the run, and he gets another 1st down, but they got to hurry it up now. 1st down for the Steelers. Bradshaw back to throw. Firing to Lynn, and it's going to be out of bounds. A gain of 9. 1:20 to go. 49ers 3 timeouts, but the Steelers with nothing. Bradshaw again. Bradshaw to Franco. He's going to get it. Turns and out of bounds. And a gain of 2. It'll be a 1st down. The Steelers driving 7-6. Bradshaw back to throw. Looking. And that's going to be knocked to J.K. Who is that? John Kolb. And he knocked to him, and he caught it. You can catch it once it's tipped, and then he goes out of bounds. 2nd down. Actually, he's out of bounds. Bradshaw to throw. They're going to throw, and it's intercepted. Ronnie Lott. Intercepted, and Ronnie Lott, 2nd of the year. A big interception. And now here come the 49ers, a minute to go. Montana to throw. Montana will run. They're going to let him run. And down he goes. A gain of 11. And they're going to probably call a timeout. They got 2 remaining. 1st down. They don't want the long throw. Montana, he will throw. And he's got Jerry Rice. And down. So they're going to have to call another timeout. But Rice again. 1 remaining. It'll be 1st down for the 49ers. Montana to throw. Montana will throw, and that's Brent Jones down to the 10 and a 1st down. No timeouts remaining. 7-6, the 49ers, incredible. Back to throw. Looking, Montana, he's gonna run. Montana, and down he goes. They gotta hurry it up. It'll be 2nd down. They're just gonna kick the field goal at the end of the half to take the lead. So here it is, 22-yarder. Kofer nails it, 9-7. I don't understand. I mean, they had a little bit left in case it didn't work or it got blocked, because if it's blocked, you can just go down, spike it, and then kick again. Larry Anderson. 10 seconds to go, and let's see what they do. Bradshaw back to throw. That interception was huge. Bradshaw will throw to Benny, and Benny out of bounds with 5 seconds, and that'll be it. Bradshaw again, I'll give to Thornton. Sidney Thornton, and that'll end the half. It's going to be San Francisco 9, Pittsburgh 7, 3 field goals by San Francisco. They can't get it in. 3 times in the red zone, all field goals for Pittsburgh. Man, that early, that was tough early on. It feels like a championship game. But Bradshaw seems to be on the way down at the half. They're going to have to talk to him. He seems on his way down. He started off 5 for 5, and now he's 6 for 14. And now Kofor, now the wind is behind him. Here's Larry Anderson. Anderson, 20, 25, fumbles the football, and it is the 49ers. It is the 49ers, and they're going to get it. And here we go. This is a huge break for San Francisco. First down and 10. Anderson fumbled that kickoff. That was bad. Rathman on the run, and a gain of 4. It'll be second down. That's incredible. That fumble was not what they wanted. Second down and 6. And around to Jerry Rice. And it'll be third down and 6. Third and 6 now. 7-6 Pittsburgh. 7-9-7, sorry, and that's Green, and a sack, a big sack by Joe Green. And the defense saves the day. Can Kofor hit this field goal? Kofor misses, and Joe Green, instead of 40, it's 48. And with this wind, that was a huge sack. Now the Steelers are going into the wind. Remember, it's today's rules. So it's going to be first down. Bradshaw. They give to Sidney, and Sidney Thornton a gain of 6. My goodness, I couldn't believe. After all that, Larry Anderson is just, wiping his head after that fumble. It'll be second down and 4. It only cost him about a minute, which is nothing. Second and 4, Bradshaw again, a throw underneath. That's going to be a first down. Sidney Thornton across midfield. First down and 10. Remember Bradshaw early on, 5 for 5, but a lot of those were short. The blitz is on. Bradshaw will throw again to Franco. Franco down to the 38. And a first down. It seems like they get this big push and they run out of steam every time. It'll be first down and 10, 9-7 49ers. Bradshaw, the quick throw, and he's got Lynn Swann, and a gain of 12 and a first down. Swann 4 for 42. First down and 10, 9-7. Here are the Steelers. They give to Franco. Franco on the run, and he gains 4. A big gain of 4. It'll be second down. Be 39 yards from this point. Bradshaw. Bradshaw, quick throw, and that's got to be Stallworth. Stallworth down to the 6 and a first down. Down to the 7-yard line. It's going to be their third first and goal today. First down and goal for the Steelers. The 49ers couldn't do anything. The Steelers could. A handoff to Thornton off the blitz, and he's in. Sidney Thornton, and he scores. It's 13-9. And it is quiet here. The Steelers just came down. They came out of, they came out for life. And it's good. They were lifeless at the end of the first half. It was like this, it wasn't even close to this. And Matt Barr will kick to the goal line, and he kicks into the wind, a strong leg. And to the 10, to the 15, and when the 49ers up to the 17. It's all Pittsburgh now. They need the momentum. The 49ers, they need to get it back. They give it to Roger, and Roger Craig a gain of 4. They need just a first down, and they know it. 14-9, the Steelers have the lead. It'll be second down, Montana to throw. Montana firing and knocked away. It'll be third down, trying to go to Rathman. 3rd and 6, Montana to throw. The blitz is on. Montana will fire, and he's got Jerry Rice. And it's going to be a first down, a gain of 16. Jerry Rice is 4 for 54. Him and Lynn Swan are having a heck of a battle. It'll be first down and 10. Montana will fire underneath, and Rathman a gain of 5. Second down and 5, short second downs. That's what they want, short second downs. Second down and 5, Montana to throw. Montana, and Joe Green, a big sack. His second sack of the day. Remember, in the fumble, he seems to be the momentum changer. It's going to be third down. 3rd and 12. Montana to throw. Montana looking, the blitz is on by him. Montana will run. Montana is short. And they're going to go for it. 4th and inches. They're going for it. It's going to be fourth down. 14-9, the Steelers lead. This is going to be huge. 4th and inches. Montana, they give to Craig and got it on a first down. They keep on moving. They said the heck with it, and they just went with it. And it's going to be first down, 14-9, the Steelers lead. Montana to throw. Montana looking. Montana going to fire to Jerry Rice and another first down. 5 for 107. And here come the 49ers quickly. Before you do anything, Oakland the lead over Cleveland. Buffalo blowing away the Bears, and the Bears, they're panic time. The Ravens leading the Giants. Tennessee all over Detroit. LA still good over Minnesota. 38-7 Baltimore over the Jets. They're blowing everyone away. Tampa Bay 7-0. Jacksonville 21-7. Philadelphia losing to St. Louis. Kansas City 21-7 there. Green Bay 6-3. Denver trying to get their first win. Dallas and Cincinnati are tied in a great game. The Redskins and way over San Diego, and the Texans trying to win and go 4-5. If they can win, I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a miracle season. We thought they'd be like Denver and winless. It'll be first down and 10. They give to Roger Craig. Roger on a run, and he only gains 2. It'll be second down and 8. 2.5 to go. Back to throw Montana. Montana will throw, and he's got Jerry Rice down to the 5, to the 3, and he's in for the touchdown. Jerry Rice off the blitz, and every time the Steelers blitz, they hit Jerry Rice on one-on-one coverage. And here's the extra point. Gopher misses. And the 49ers now have a 1-point lead instead of a 2. They might have tried to go for it, and now they got a kick. It's going to be short. Larry Anderson to the 20-yard line. Anderson 25-30. And down he goes to the 32. 15-14, the 49ers lead. It'll be first down, and there's a flag, a big one.
False start. Offense, number 57, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Davis's second false start of the day. It's going to be first and 15. Bradshaw back to throw, another penalty, and now here come the penalty flags.
Holding, offense,
oh my
number
God.
79,
and Larry
10-yard
Brown
penalty.
now. And that'll make a coach go crazy. It'll be first and 25. Bradshaw again. Bradshaw trying to fire deep to Swan. No good, second down. I mean, they are good deep, but you got to establish a running game. There are no running backs. It'll be second down. Bradshaw to throw. Looking, he's going to fire, and he's got Swan and a first down up to the 50. That was huge. Stallworth. It was John Stallworth, sorry. And a huge catch to the 50-yard line. And a first down, Bradshaw. Bradshaw looking. Bradshaw will run it himself, and he'll gain 2. He still gets 2. It'll be second down and 8. The Steelers are with the wind, so they got to hurry this up. They're going to be against the wind for the fourth quarter. They go to Franco, and Franco a gain of 6. It'll be 3rd down and 2, and that'll be it. At the end of 3 quarters, in a really good football game, at San Francisco 15 and the Steelers 14. There is a lot riding on this game. I think the biggest thing is Jerry Rice, 6 for 137 and a touchdown of 30 yards. Kofor missed the extra point. This is a heck of a football game. There are some really good football games going on right now. It's the 4th quarter now. Bradshaw back to throw on a 3rd down and 2. He goes to Swan and a 1st down, a gain of 10. So it'll be 1st down and 10. The Steelers driving, but now the wind is in their face. They need to get a little bit closer. The blitz is on for Bradshaw. He throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Stallworth couldn't hang on. It'll be 2nd down and 10. The blitz is on again. They go to Franco, and let's see what the flag is.
Holding. Offense. Number 79. 10-yard penalty.
Larry Brown's 2nd holding call of the drive. It'll be 2nd down and 20. Bradshaw back to throw. Looking, and he throws it. It tried to hit Thornton. It'll be 3rd down and 20. Well, you need to get half of it at least. 3rd and 20. Back to throw is Bradshaw. They throw it, and that's going to be right down the middle and to the right-hand side. A gain of 15. It'll be 4th down and 5. And here comes Matt Barr. This is going to be tough. This will be 44 yards for Matt Barr. Oh, this is going to be a tough kick. Barr, and it's good! And the Steelers have a 2-point lead. Matt Barr has just hit a 45-yard field goal. Now they kick it to the 10. And in the air, let's see, to the 20, 25, 30, and to about the 32. 17 to 15, 12:57 to go. Montana on a 1st down. The blitz is on to go to Rathman. And Jerry Dunn with the stop. They're only going to get 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9. Montana to throw. The blitz is on. Montana will throw to Rice again. And Mel Blunt, that's going to be a penalty. Let's see what it is.
Ineligible man downfield.
Oh,
Offense.
my
Number
goodness.
79. 5-yard
Harris
penalty.
Barton recovered 3 fumbles in the last game and really showed a lot of good stuff. All of a sudden does that. But the Steelers can't go one-on-one again with this blitzing. Rice is just eating them alive. Montana, there's going to be another penalty, and let's see what it is.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 23. Automatic. 1st down.
Mike Wagner again, and it's just a blitz of things. 15 total penalties on the day for 125 yards. It'll be 1st down, Montana to throw. Montana all the way to John Taylor, knocked away. It'll be 2nd down. Ron Johnson knocked it away. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. Montana, they throw it in the middle. No good. 3rd down. 3rd and 10. The Steelers by 2. This is a huge 3rd down. Montana to throw. Looking. Montana underneath. That's going to be Rathman. And Donnie Shell, a great tackle. And now they got a punt. If you are the Steelers, then you have to know this is how big of a possession this is. This isn't a run-of-your-mill 3rd quarter possession. Here's Theo Bell to the 15. 1st down and 10. Can the Steelers get a good 1st down play? They go to Sidney Thornton. Thornton again. What a run! Here comes Sidney up to the 33 and a 1st down. First and 10. Franco on a run. And again, this is their huge beginning of the drive. Then they seem to run out of gas. It's going to be a first down. And a flag, and they got to ruin it by doing this.
Offense,
another false
number
start.
72, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
That's athletically, they're the best team in the league, but they keep doing turnovers and stuff like this. Only one interception today, but it'll be 1st and 15. Here's Sidney Thornton. He'll get 4 of that back. It'll be 2nd and 11. It's things like this that lose against other great era teams. 2nd down. They go to Franco. Franco on the right-hand side. They're going to get everything back. Now it's going to be 3rd and 10, though. 8:26 to go in the game. Bradshaw to throw on a 3rd and 10. He's looking. He's going to throw to Benny. He's got it. Benny Cunningham down to the 26. And a first down. Huge for Benny. Taking a look. My God. Cleveland leading Oakland in an upset. Chicago has scored. There's little time left. The Ravens look to upset. Tennessee trying to hold on. LA's probably going to win. Look at Baltimore in the last 2 games. We're going to have them. Taking a look at other scores. Denver's going to get their first win. Cincinnati and Dallas are locked at 14. Washington and San Diego. Washington, the Redskins by 6, but you never know there. San Diego had that hangover. They're down 17-0, 11 straight. And the Texans trying to hold on. First down and 10. Franco, and a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7. A field goal means that 49ers need a touchdown. 2nd down and 7. They get to Franco again, and he gets stuffed after a gain of 1. And it is a gigantic 3rd down and 6. 3rd down and 6, a gigantic 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Looking, and it's going to be too far. Couldn't screen it, and here's Matt Barr again. Can he hit it? So much pressure on him. 39 yards for Barr. No good, he missed it. 40 yards and he missed it, and the 49ers take over. He absolutely missed it. It's 17-15 now. And here come the 49ers, 5:16 to go. Montana, they're going to go to Rathbun on the left-hand side, and nothing there. The stop, it'll be 2nd down. 17-15. So much riding on this just this one possession. 2nd and 10. Montana looking. Montana's going to run, and Jerry Dunn gets him. It'll be a huge 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 9. You know they're going to Rice. You know they have to. Montana. Lambert comes in. They throw down the middle. It's going to be intercepted. It's intercepted by Mike Wagner, who has 3 penalties on him. And Mike Wagner intercepts. A huge interception for Joe Montana. And the Steelers take over with 4 minutes to go. First down now. 4:02 to go in the game. So much riding on the line. Bradshaw to throw. Bradshaw underneath to Cunningham, and he got 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The clock is running. Under 4 minutes to go, the Steelers by 2. 2nd down, Bradshaw. And they give it over to Sidney Thornton. The first down to the 15, down to the 10. It'll be 1st and goal to the 9. Oh, this is incredible. Larry Brown already with 2 big, gigantic goals. Great blocking. And he gets through. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 9. The whole game gets on this. If the Steelers score, they're probably going to win. Bradshaw, if they score a touchdown, they go to Thornton. Thornton up the middle, and there's nobody there. And it is quiet. The Steelers on the sidelines are loving it. And now the biggest extra point, because this means 2 scores. This means 2 scores. They got to have this. He missed it. And Matt Barr missed it. And the 49ers can still tie the game. 2:25 to go. So here's Barr and a kick down to the 15. The 49ers have to go for it, 4 downs, 20 to the 30-yard line and a first down. 2:18 to go. Mike Wilson will be in. First down for the 49ers. Rathman is back there, 2:18 to go. Back to throw, Montana. He's looking, he's gonna go underneath the Brent Jones. Will he get out of bounds? Yes, he does. Second down and 5. 2:10 to go. 23 to 15. The second time the 49ers have played a crazy game like this. Montana, they give to Rathman. Rathman on the run. Rathman past Donnie Shell. Rathman and a first down. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. Oh, the 49ers call a timeout. I don't know why. 23 to 15. It'll be first down. Montana to throw. Montana looking. Montana will run. Montana, it's down by Jack Ham. 2 minutes to go. 1:55 to go in the game. This is an incredible game. It's the Steelers 23 and the 49ers 15. That missed extra point. If the Steelers win, they'll be 7-2. San Francisco wins, they'll be 7-2. Yeah. Well, if they were to meet in the championship game, this would be one heck of a championship game. So here come the 49ers now. 23 to 15, 2nd and 8. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Montana to throw. The blitz is on. Here's Montana looking. He's going to run. He breaks the blitz. That's going to be a first down, a gain of 9. Are they going to have to call another timeout? They will. 1 timeout to go. The 49ers driving, and the Steelers don't want to give anything up late. If they do, if they give up something, they want it middle of the field and make them use their timeouts. Montana to throw. First down and 10, 1:45. Montana right down the middle, tried to go to Rice. It'll be second down and 10. Tried to go to Jerry Rice. It'll be second down and 10. 1:40 to go. Back to throw, Montana. Montana looking. It's going to be over. It's going to be to the near side. That's going to be Tom Rathman out of the backfield. And a gain of maybe 6. And he's still in bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 4, and they use their last timeout. They want to talk about this. So if the Steelers get the ball, they're going to win the game. If the Steelers get the ball, they just take these and win the game. The Steelers 23, San Francisco 15. 3rd down and 4. 1:31 to go. 3rd and 4. Montana to throw. He's 16 and 27 today. Montana throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Mike Wagner knocks it away, and now the game is this. It's 4th down and 4, and this is the game. This is it. 4th down and 4. Montana, the blitz is on. Montana will throw to Jerry Rice and a first down. He got 5 yards. They blitzed again, and they go to Rice off the blitz. So the 49ers, 1:20 to go. No timeouts. First down and 10. Back to throw. Looking, Montana, Shell coming in. Shell chasing Montana, and down he goes. It's a sack. They lose 8. It's going to be second down. They got to hurry it up. Second down, 1:14 to go. Montana to throw. Montana, the screen too far, 3rd down. 3rd and 18, 52 seconds to go. So Joe Green with 2 big sacks, and now Donnie Shell. 3rd down and 18. Back to throw. Looking, Montana. Montana looking, he's gonna run, and down he goes, he gains 7. 4th down, the clock is running, they can't spike it. 4th and 11, let's see what they do. This is the game, 4th and 11, Montana to throw, everybody coming in. Montana underneath, it's gonna be a penalty. Let's see what it is.
Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Oh my God, Mike Wagner has just had the worst penalty of the season. That was it, and they went to his head on the tackle. And everybody just absolutely going at Wagner. This is his 4th penalty of the day. He also had a big interception. But now the 49ers are not dead. Oh, what a terrible penalty. If you're Mike Wagner, he was stopped well short of it. 35 seconds to go and the clock is stopped. It'll be first down and goal. Back to throw, Montana. Montana will throw, and it's Brent Jones. Is he going to be in the end zone? And let's see, and it is, and he scores. 29 seconds, and it's all down to this. It is all down to this. The 2-point conversion. Unbelievable, and let's see what happens here. Mike Wagner's guy even scored. Oh, it's got to be hard. You know, these are great players. And whenever something happens like this, you just feel for everybody. Back to throw, Montana. Can they tie it up? He throws. It is in. They go to Jerry Rice, and we're tied at 23. They're tied at 23, 29 seconds. And now they're going to kick. Let's see Larry Anderson from the 1-yard line. Anderson, no timeouts for San Francisco. And Larry to the 15, to the 20, up to the 23. They have 3 timeouts, 23 seconds. Let's see how they're going to play it. First down, Bradshaw. They're going to give to Franco. Franco fumbles, and it's going to be picked up by the Steelers. They almost just threw this game away. And the Steelers called timeout. 16 seconds to go. You don't know. Back to throw. Bradshaw. No, they're going to give to Sidney Thornton. Nothing there, and that should be, they're going to call timeout there. 3rd down and 4. 12 seconds. They have 1 timeout. Bradshaw to throw. Bradshaw looking. Bradshaw throwing deep, and it is incomplete. And now they're just going to try and block the punt. Colquitt. They might get 1. It'll hit the ground. They're not going to do anything. So there it is, 3 seconds. Let's see what they do. Montana will throw it. And knocked away. Maybe a screen. Overtime. Now, remember, it's overtime rules. As the overtime rules go, each team has the ball once no matter what. Unless 15 minutes runs out. That's why they make it 15 minutes, because you each guaranteed a possession. And it's tough to get a 15-minute possession. But the Steelers will get it first. A lot of times, the teams won it second in overtime, so they know what they need to do. And here's the kick in overtime. Mike Wagner is just feeling so bad because of this. Anderson to the 20. San Francisco in 2 straight weeks has tied it up. This will be first down. Let's see what the Steelers can do. They give it to Thornton, and down he goes. Walter with the stop. It'll be 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Bradshaw to throw. Looking. The throw underneath is Sidney. Sidney on a run, and he gets 8 of it back. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. Back to throw. No, it's going to be a pitch out to Franco. He breaks one, and here comes Franco. Franco up to the 40-yard line, to the 41, to the 42. He keeps on churning and a first down. He has 102 yards today rushing. It'll be first down for the Steelers. Remember, you each get 1 possession. Back to throw. They give to Franco. Franco on the run, and he only gains a yard. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 9. For the Steelers, here's Bradshaw. Bradshaw, they give to Franco on the blitz, and down he fumbles the football again, but he falls on it. And Franco fell on it. 3rd and 13 now. Back to throw, Bradshaw. There's a penalty right down, and they got Stallworth. What is the flag?
Encroachment defense.
They're going to say no
Number
good to
75,
that, and a first
5-yard
down.
penalty.
Really, the thing that killed it, you might want to yell at Mike Wagner for this, was the missed extra point. So here we go. It's going to be first down, Bradshaw. They give to Franco. Both teams missed an extra point. A gain of 3, 102 yards today. It'll be second down and 7. 201 yards rushing for the Steelers against this defense. Second down and 7, tied at 23. Bradshaw, he goes to Lynn, and Lynn dropped it. Well, you got Rice winning that argument right now today. It's going to be third down. Back to throw, and looking. The screen to Franco. He's going to have it. Here's Franco down to the 33. A gain of 3, 4th and 4. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4. A huge 4th and 4 for the Steelers' possession. Should be it. Back to throw. Looking. There's a flag on the play. They throw to Benny. It's no good. What is it?
Holding offense number
They're going to
52,
decline.
10-yard penalty.
I believe that is Mike Webster, the center. And it's going to be San Francisco ball. So now it'll be San Francisco's. First down now, Montana. They give to Roger. Roger again on the run and a gain of 4. It'll be second down. Whoever scores wins now. Second down and 6. Montana, Donnie Shell comes in. They give to Roger Craig, and he gains 5. It'll be 3rd and 1. Can they get the short yardage? 3rd down and 1. Everybody close. As here it is, they're going to go to Rathman. Can Rathman get it? He's got it, and it's going to be a first down. Remember, they went 4th down at midfield and ended up scoring. Remember, that missed extra point was so big. It's going to be a first down. Montana, they give it over to Rathman. Rathman again, Jerry Dunn, and a gain of 4. Second down and 6. They're nearing midfield. The 49ers, 2nd and 6, they give to Roger. Roger Craig, and that's Greenwood. It's going to be a 3rd down and 4, and this is humongous. 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Montana. You know he's going to Rice, and you know he's got it, and it's a first down. 8 for 151. And he got that one. He got the 2-point conversion. Unbelievable day. First down and 10. He's the best in the game, best there ever was. They pitch it over to Roger. Roger Craig, and a gain of 4. They're up to 125 yards running. It'll be second down and 6. 5 minutes to go in the game no matter what. Montana to throw. Montana will throw, and he's got Brent Jones down to the 15, down to the 10, to 5. He's in. They win. And it's over, and San Francisco has won 29-23. In a game where all the Steelers had to do was make an extra point. In a game where they stopped the 49ers on a 4th down. If you're from Pittsburgh, you're like, oh my goodness. And if you're from San Francisco, you say it should have been 1-1. Like, you should have lost today and you should have won against San Diego. You're right where you should have been. For the Steelers, it is just an absolute heartbreaking loss. It shows that they can hang in with anybody, but it also shows that they do things that if they're not 100%, they do things like shoot themselves in the foot. Matt Barr missing that extra point. They had a couple field goal attempts. They did hit one from 45. An unbelievable day. And now we got to see who is what. So, Oakland and Cleveland. Cleveland wins the game. They win the game and they go. I mean, they tighten up the race. 20-16, they're 5-4. Oakland is 7-2. Chicago scores 18. And Butler, wins the game with 1:25 left. Buffalo's now 3-6. And Richard Dent was ejected and Spielman was ejected. I'm telling you right now, that was a brutal football game. Walter Payton only with 57 yards. A heartbreak for Buffalo in the rain. Absolute heartbreak. Baltimore upsets the New York Giants. So we're going to have to see there as Tennessee beats Detroit, and Detroit is 1-8 now, 35-29. As you take a look, that was incredible. LA blanks Minnesota 24-0. James Harris was pretty good, and McCutchen was good. They seem to be pushing up everything. Look at Baltimore, though. Baltimore's unbelievable now. Incredible. Now, I know that they were playing the Jets, but geez, oh man, really? In their last 2 games, they've been absolutely incredible. Miami loses to Tampa Bay. As Tampa, Marino scored, they couldn't hit the extra point. Imagine that. Another game missed because of an extra point. Incredible. Von Schaumann was 0 for 3 in field goals. Jacksonville, New England beats Jacksonville, and they can't go 5-4. As New England now 0-6 Jacksonville, New England 29-21. Brady, I mean, it was 21-7. Then they scored to 2. I mean, my goodness, that's just insane. St. Louis and Philadelphia was 28-10. St. Louis, great game at the end, and then St. Louis and Philadelphia, they're the same. But remember, the St. Louis Cardinals are in the West because they're now Arizona. Not like the old days. 9-6 New Orleans beats Green Bay. And in a game billed as an offensive showdown, well, not that much is going on. And the defenses took over. Longwell had 5 chances, only hit 2. Overtime, and Cincinnati beat Dallas. Anderson, 29 yards to Kreider. And Cincinnati had the ball second, ended up scoring. That was it. Houston beat Seattle by 1. So that means Houston is 4-5. And that is a huge game for them. We did the Steelers in San Diego. How about San Diego beating the Redskins? Scoring late, they were down 17-0, 3-11, then 18. 4:33 to go. Then Washington missed a field goal after driving a punt. Then Washington fumbled and the game ended. A great game. San Diego ends up 2-0 in a deep stretch. And that is going to be huge. Denver gets their first win, 31-10 over Carolina. That kind of hampers Carolina a lot. Jake Plummer was very good. I don't know why Denver was so bad. I mean, they were just terrible. I didn't think they'd win a game, but they got to win. Kansas City blows away Atlanta. And Elvis Gerback is good, and I just, you look at these things, and let's take a look first at what we have. Remember, when you go into double digits like the Gold League, it's basically the playoffs. It's like playoffs junior, where some teams get eliminated and the really good teams can solidify, and then playoffs proper. So playoffs junior is in double-digit weeks, especially in 16 weeks. In the NFC East, Dallas leads by 1 over Washington. That loss to Cincinnati was huge. Chicago Bears, they're 5-4. That win over Buffalo was absolutely huge. As the Bears, the winner of that division. Green Bay, I think they were 4-1. And they've lost 4 straight. They lost to Minnesota, lost to Buffalo, got killed by Dallas, and lost to New Orleans. They're just falling away. They're just falling away. Minnesota's 4-5, so Chicago might get in because of a bad division. San Francisco is 8-1, a huge win. If they would have lost, they do have a schedule where they can go 15-1 the rest of the way. They do. Now, at 76 Baltimore, we got to see that. In the AFC East, you have Miami, who's 6-3. You have the Steelers, who beat Cincinnati twice, 27-10 and 31-13. Now they play at the Giants. Then they play Oakland, and that's a big game. I mean, they have all these games are big, but I can't believe how the Steelers blew that game today. Fourth down. I mean, yes, there was a missed extra point, but Mike Wagner, those two things. Oh my God. Cincinnati 6-3. Cincinnati's rest of their schedule. They have Chicago, Seattle, Cleveland, so it's a little bit lighter, but they have Cleveland twice. Now 87 Cleveland is 5-4. That's not bad. San Diego and Oakland 7-2, 7-2, and here's Oakland. They're going to be San Diego in a couple weeks, but they got the Steelers coming in. Oakland is good there. Tennessee 5-4. Baltimore 5-4. But look at Baltimore in the last two games. In the last two games, they are 93-21 in the last two games. And Baltimore's offense is averaging 35 a game. It's their defense, but I think Baltimore and Dallas is going to be a heck of a football game. That's probably going to be the best game of the next. We want to see how good Dallas and there you got. That could be a championship matchup. Baltimore absolutely destroys Dallas. That could be a championship matchup. Dallas, they have not played. Have they played San Francisco? No, they don't play San Francisco. So right now, Dallas and Baltimore. Oh, that's going to be a big one. A big matchup. Taking a look right now at the playoff picture. You have the top four, and then you have the three. You're going to have L.A. Then you have Washington, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Carolina. 4 teams going for 2 slots. Then in the AFC, you have San Diego, Cincinnati, and then you have Baltimore and Cleveland fighting for those slots. But Baltimore's a house on fire right now. My God, are they good. And San Diego is also really good. They just beat the 49ers. San Diego and Oakland. That's going to be one heck of a matchup. We're going to see that. The Steelers have lost 2 in a row. One to Red Hot Baltimore and one they should have won. So they're 1 behind Oakland, but they do play Oakland later on. And Baltimore, Cleveland, the Jets, Jacksonville, and the Houston Texans. They're 1 game behind. Taking a look in the next game. What a game. In the next game for the East. There's Dallas at Baltimore. That's going to be the best one, really. You have a lot of, like, San Francisco and New England. I think that's going to be a weird game. Oakland and New Orleans is going to be a great game. But it's just something about Baltimore and how much they're on fire. Cincinnati and Chicago will be a good one. But just how Cleveland and Carolina, they're both about the same strength. You know, they're both on fire. Dallas is 6-3. Baltimore's 5-4. If Baltimore can come out and score 35 on Dallas, win or lose, they're going to be a shot. They're going to be a force. So as you take a look on the right-hand side, Burt Jones is absolutely incredible. 2,367 yards, 22 touchdowns. I mean, let's take a look at Baltimore really quickly. Burt Jones. And the quarterback there, Burt Jones. There's his stats. 22 touchdowns and only 1 interception. And that's going to be it. All right, that's it for today. Have a great day.